Welcome to day 9, flies. Our key verse for today is found in Exodus chapter 8, verse 28, and it reads like this. All right, go ahead, Pharaoh replied. I'll let you go into the wilderness to offer sacrifices to the Lord your God, but don't go too far. Here's our key thought. Freedom requires physical distance. The voice of the enemy might sound like this. I know it seems like we're losing ground, and I hate to admit it, but I suppose we are. But don't be discouraged, young charge. Here is what you must now do. Begin to bargain with them or offer them compromise. Do you remember how we did this with the Israelites? We told them, go worship, but don't go too far. Well, say that line again, young charge. Isn't it beautiful? It will ring like a song in the ears of the human. Go, but don't go too far. In this way, if we lose them, we'll still keep them as close to the line as possible. Tell them that they can serve God, but that they still must remain close to the area of their past bondage. Here's what this looks like. Tell them you can serve God and staying close to the line of compromise. You can serve God and still be in that toxic relationship. You can serve God and still have their number in your phone. You can serve God and still have a few pills around the house just in case. You get the idea. Yes, they'll worship God for a while, but as long as they keep physically close to the source of their captivity, they will return every time.
The voice of the Father says, my son, my daughter, when I created you for an all-in relationship with me. I don't want you to just live separated from sin. I want you to live separated unto me. I don't want you to just be free from chains and bondages of the past. I want you to enjoy freedom in me. I know the enemy is saying, don't go far, but I am calling you all the way out and all the way in. There is freedom in me. There is joy in me. There is life in me. Often that requires a physical distance between you and what I am freeing you from. I even told the Israelites they needed a 3-day journey into the wilderness to worship me. I know that the temptation to return to your chains can be strong, but what would it look like for you to put a 3-day journey in between you and your greatest temptation?
Here are your questions for the day. Am I trying to live for God but also stay close to the line? Am I trying to serve God and? In what way am I staying close to the line of compromise? How can I physically put distance between myself and what I want freedom from? And then lastly this, what would it look like for you to put a quote unquote 3-day journey in between you and your greatest temptation?